I'm Devil's Food Cake.
And I'm Fairy Cake.
And this is the Most Cakes video review of Candy Bar Girls.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, which is the new kind of lesbian reality show from Channel 5, based on lesbians in London. This is going to be exciting. I've been drinking since about like 3 in the afternoon.
I'm trying to save up now because I think my opinion on this may be based on the amount of alcohol that I've consumed.
I think if I sober up, this will be a much more depressing video.
Okay. I should start, right?
Yeah,
because I'm the drunkest and I really liked it. There was a bit of a good cop, bad cop vibe going on, and frankly, it's worked out that way. You fucking hate it, and I really
don't hate it. That's a bit harsh, but I'll give it that. Well, there's a lot to
when I'm talking, you do this all the time. You're like, I'm going to do that in your face.
I growl.
Right,
Okay.
I'm going to be really concise. I liked it. I thought that the representation was not what I was expecting. I thought that the flow through was quite kind of gentle, and it was a nice introduction to all the different characters. They are characters. Obviously, you can see that they've been formed like that, but it didn't seem as caricature as other reality television programs that I've seen. They didn't seem to be going after like a massive dramatic angle, which was quite nice, although there was a bit of drama in it. I thought that there was, I don't know, some people would argue with this. I thought it was nice to see some feminine women in the show, literally just because I think that maybe not, I know that in the queer community there's this kind of strange sort of phobia, like this sort of butch hate thing going on at the moment, which is really horrible and I would never want to condone, but I think in the wider world there's this very standard stereotype of a lesbian, you know, she's sort of this hairy-legged kind of feminist loving butch woman, and I think actually, hang on, there we go. In the dark. I think it's really, really good that there was some feminine-looking women who were really sexy and also happened to be lesbians. I think that's great.
I just thought it was a little bit. It could have been more. It could have been more than what it was. It really had a chance to be like
Channel 5 in a strip bar.
See, I'm not British. I don't understand what it means when people say it's Channel 5.
You thought it was crap.
But basically, I didn't think it was crap. I thought it could be better. I thought it was quite weak for a show. I think that in a lot of reality TV shows, the first episode is what's supposed to hook you in, and this didn't really hook me in. I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again because, you know, I love Sandra Dee and I love like Jo Weber because she used to write for The Most Cake, which means she's one of our own, and you have to support your own community. But it's not the most thrilling or good thing I've ever seen. So why don't we go into the characters? Why don't you talk about Sandra Dee first?
Okay, I have a list of things I love about Sandra Dee. That was a bit sad. Okay,
she has a list. She has a
things I love about Sandra Dee.
This is a list.
Things I love about Sandra Dee. Actually said to her, things I love about Sandra Dee. She's intelligent. She's realistic about the prospects of Candy Bar, and she looks like she could fix my washing machine. Which is an improvement I have for women that I hate. It's
How
true.
often does your washing machine break?
A lot, and I need sexy ladies to come and fix my. Especially if she likes Sleazy Kenny. She used to play. Seriously, at Miss Shape, she used to play Sleazy Kenny next to Girls Loud, and any woman that does that has my heart. They have my heart. Okay, go about Sandra Dee.
To be honest, I really like Sandra Dee. I think she's a lesbian institution. Is that really bad to say? But like, cause she DJ'd.
She's a dude. She just seemed really nice.
Well,
she seemed really nice
because she DJ'd in Miss Shapes, and she does like she used to do that night at G Spot, which is apparently closed down.
Yeah.
Which is so sad because I really liked that night. And now she's doing tear. Now she's doing Candy Bar, and she's just, you know, she's like a lesbian institution. I think that if you we're gonna have like some show about being gay in London, being a gay woman in London, then you have to have Sandra Dee on it. Yeah. And I like her. I think she's articulate. I think she's smart, and I think that she's good at what she does. So it's good to see.
Danny, aka Mrs. Model Stripper.
No, hold on. Wait, let's go through her entire professional.
Okay, we've got a list of her resume.
Actor, fashion model, pole dancer. What else did she do?
That was it, I think. That's it. I quite fancied her, which makes me feel like a bad person. Because she was there taking her clothes off, and I'm sort of meant to go, no, I don't like that.
Strippers make me cry.
Okay, look, we have a very differing view on strippers, even though we are both technically feminists. I just quite like it because it's boobs, and you just have more sex than I do, and you aren't as deprived.
That's not even true. That's not even like vaguely true.
That's totally what it is.
It's not. It's not.
That's what it is.
Look at us.
Okay, right. So what's that meant? Right.
Yeah,
okay. Right. So, but Danny, what else did we like? Any? Go on. Be negative because that's your job, Miss Bad Cop.
Okay. Like, can I just say that this one line really fucking caught me, where they go, "We've just moved to London. We've been in a relationship for 3 years, and we've decided to go into an open relationship because we're real." Are you serious? Because we're real.
That was the best.
Like, I'm sorry. Okay.
That was quite sweet though.
No, sweet, my ass. Okay?
No, I mean, like, I don't know. No, personally, I'm not remotely against that kind of thing. I think actually, for me, I think it was Danny choosing a way out. Because that's what it looked like, and I think it was really sad when they had the breakup scene that Danny had obviously totally dealt with the breakup beforehand, so she was like, okay, bye, and then like her little wifey had to scuttle away into the darkness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pack my bags and then look, my car's here. I'm just ship off.
It's already
to be fair, I don't know how much of this I actually think is real. I don't think a lot of it is real at all. I don't really feel an affinity for Danny. I think she's like, she's there because it's interesting to say like, oh, we've got a stripper, pole dancer. Like, what I thought was hilarious is how they're like, oh, and look, we've unveiled Danny as the new face of Candy Bar. Like, yeah, we get it. She's on your show. We already knew she was gonna be there. It wasn't gonna be the one that got drunk and passed out on the photo shoot. Like,
I liked her.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, so speaking of which, we should move on to.
Wait,
do you want to talk about Alex? Or
no. I brief moment about Alex.
She just looked at my crotch.
That's because your book is there. I liked Alex.
She was looking at my book.
I thought she was cute. I thought the fact that she got wasted to the photo shoot was lovely. And I thought the fact that she passed out was probably faked because they were actually focusing on her face before she fell down.
I think you have a really low standard for human behavior if you think
liked her.
If you think that
I want to go to a
barn
dance and get pissed with her.
At the photo shoot was lovely. Lovely. I thought the fact that she like got wasted and threw up on my shoes was charming.
I have written down here, Alex drunk equals much hotter than sober Alex. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable with myself. So okay, can we move on, please? Okay. The only thing I got about Gary is that he's a pink fascist. And also, I love how the "what about red" guy keeps coming up. Even though there's like the light is, but he's like sort of like, why don't we make it red? It's like,
so you don't
learn.
Okay, I get it.
You don't learn.
Okay, what could we possibly do that's an alternative to pink?
I was a bit concerned.
How about red?
I was a bit concerned in terms of Gary that he was running a lesbian bar, but he seemed to have a really patriarchal standard of beauty.
There was this great line where Sandra Dee goes, what was it? It was he's been doing his lesbian research. I've been making him watch Lip Service.
Oh. Yeah, because that's where you research lesbians, the ladies that finger like this
and have sex in morgues and like carve poetry into the walls.
Yeah, it's really that's not how you research.
Let's move on. Okay. How about Joe Weber, our very own.
Joe. I actually know, in all seriousness, to be honest, I actually really like Jo. Although I felt like she was a bit portrait because we know her quite well, which we probably should admit.
I don't.
This.
Why? I mean, I know her, but I don't know her quite well.
I know her well-ish, and from what I know about her, I think that she was put across as a little bit more kind of shallow and kind of it's really funny when you know someone in a show and then you see them on TV and you think that's never ever going to be right, and I guess it wasn't right. But she seemed really really sweet. And I think it was nice that her folks were involved. They talked a little bit about her coming out because that was kind of gave the show a non-commercial perspective and talked about.
Yeah, I mean, I like Joe.
Gays in the home. It's nice to see in their natural habitat. Yeah.
If I was gonna watch the show, I would say I'd watch it for two characters. I'd watch it for Sandra Dee and I'd watch it for Joe.
Yeah,
because they seem kind of normal, which is nice. Dude, they've got jobs.
G3 though. Which is
in fact the editor didn't interview her for G3
because he's already worked there. Like
what the managing director comes down and decides to carry
I just figured that she goes straight back to G3 because she'd already been
a lot of the show's staged, isn't it? It's just not real.
That was like the whole thing where I was like, ooh, Sandra Dee's being interviewed by Joe Weber. By total coincidence.
Oh my god, did you know she's also on the show?
She's also on the show! That's like that thing in the Real World where they all like suddenly meet up at the same bar and they're like, oh my god, we're on the same program.
Oh
like,
hey,
yeah.
do you know my friend Whitney? Yeah, I know your friend Whitney. I mean,
and you know Rose. Oh my god, she's a complete misogynistic
crazy.
hoe.
And look at the second
You
season.
have something in common. Hope, move on. Shabby.
Go. This one is all yours.
Okay, I know I'm meant to be Miss Positive. I find Shabby, I generally find her quite unpalatable as a human being. Having watched her on Big Brother, only slightly, but enough to get a good kind of sense of who she was.
What can
But
I say? I get a
felt
lot
like
of
she came. Yeah, I felt like she came a little bit across slightly better. That's not really a compliment. I have a list of quotes here from her. This is the best one. I have my fingers in all the pies. I am a pie finger.
I know, it's incredible.
That was the best thing she said.
I couldn't believe it.
Also, the bit when they were thinking of a toast to have over the sushi, and she said, "Here's to more fish, all night long."
No, raw fish all night long.
No, did she say raw
She
fish?
said raw fish all night long.
That's fucking gross.
That's disgusting. I cannot give you an opinion.
She also said,
without,
"I
like,
actually find most people
slandering.
really boring," which I found slightly ironic.
I just think she's really pretentious,
She's
and the
gross.
best part is that she's playing up the pretentiousness for the cameras. Like,
But also,
whatever.
she went to Proud, hoping not to be spotted, dressed like Shabby from Big Brother. It was kind of like
Do
she
you,
couldn't have looked
do you remember?
more
Do you
like-
remember how Heat Magazine put it?
like the ghost of a Victorian
Yeah.
boy, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she basically looks like
Looks
she's
like the
trying
ghost
out
of
for Oliver
Victorian boy.
Twist on a daily basis.
Okay. I just feel simply like, you know what? It's Channel 5. It's a strip club with lesbians. It could have been so much worse. So that's
I
my
think that's
thoughts.
a really
I
good
think
summary of the show.
Okay.
The
Thank you.
Candy Bar Girls on Channel 5. It could have been so
So
much worse.
Okay, should we
Okay.
say goodbye?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
We should.
This has been Fairy Cake. And
This has been Devil's Food Cake. This has been... Okay, no. See you next time.
yeah, take care. Bye.
Bye.